Hey now, what's up dudes? Spider-Jay420 Marvel Legends action figure collection. We're back, but with a different kind of an update. I'm not going to call this update number 26. This is like more of like a shelf spotlight type deal. First of all, let me say hello and welcome to all my new subscribers. What's up everybody? Welcome to the party. You like what you see? This is what you're in for. But welcome. We always say welcome to new people. But yeah, dude, I did some rearranging, did some cleaning. I took down my Spider-Man Classics figures that I had in the box. I took those down just to try to make some more room. And I'm amazed you can actually see stuff now. So that's cool. I'm happy about that. My man Bizarro Aids in my complaints department is going nuts, man. He's pulling his hair out. Jay, you gotta slow down. Nobody's happy. Everybody's upset. You're going way too fast. You gotta slow down and take your time and really kind of show the people what they want to see. So today's an exercise in slowness. I'm gonna try to slow down. I'm gonna try to show you all what you came to see, and we're gonna have a good time. All right. But yeah, this is today's focus. The supervillains of the Amazing Spider-Man. Inspired by this, of all things, 17-year-old action figure. This is the Spider-Man Classics Battle Ravaged Spider-Man from 2001. One of the action figures that started this crazy obsession of mine. Like I said, battle damaged version. You can see the rips on his costume. His face is exposed. He's stuck in the clutches of his arch nemesis, Dr. Octopus. One of his arch nemesis, him and the Green Goblin. But yeah, dude, I saw people got the new Lizard Build-A-Figure from Hasbro, which obviously I have not received yet. I'm still rocking the classic Toy Biz figure, but I saw people were taking pictures of the new Lizard with this Battle Ravaged Spider-Man, and not only do I have this figure, I have two. Both in the box. One was all gross and yellow. I don't know what happened, dude. That one was stuck in a smokehouse for 17 years. But it was all yellow and weathered, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to open this bad boy up. Put him up here. Like I said, Doc Ock and the Green Goblin are my favorites, so I wanted to spotlight them and just kind of redo. It was kind of stale, you know what I mean? Like I said, I took those boxes down. I dusted. For some reason, people are like, oh my gosh, Jay, how often do you dust? When do you dust? Times like this. When you redo everything and move everything around, this is when you clean. So everything's clean, nice and tidy, brand new. And like I said, repost some stuff. Got my Magia, the Marvel Magia, off here in the corner of the classic Toy Biz Kingpin and Jigsaw from the Face Off line. This is actually the variant with the Saturday Night Fever variant with his white suit and his gold buttons. They really they really went all out back in the day. But yeah, great figure. Got to put him up front, right? He's too cool to be hiding in the back. But Tombstone back there, and Hammerhead, which of course is the chameleon with Hammerhead head on it. But yeah, representing the Magia. What's his name? The Hobgoblin back here with the pumpkin bomb in his hand. He's up on the stand. You can't really see them, but they're perfect figures to put in the back. Toy Biz, Scorpion, hiding back there with La Tarantula, which is a horrible figure. But again, you know, when you do stuff like this, somebody's got to be in the back. So Scorpion, La Tarantula, Michael Morbius, the living vampire, he's hiding back here someplace. There he is. It's like, where's Waldo over here? And the Jackal, he's back there somewhere too. There he is. But yeah, like I said, somebody's got to be in the back. And those four are perfect figures to hold that position. Beetle up on a stand. Build-A-Figure Rhino, brand new Mysterio, Electro, we got Venom, Carnage, and my not so favorite figures in the back, Hobgoblin, the new, well, Phil Urich, Build-A-Figure Hobgoblin, and Superior Venom, right? Superior Venom, wasn't it who he is? Yeah, which, you know, not my favorite, so they can hide in the back. So yeah, that's what I've been working on today. Got the day off, got my comic books. Happy Comic Book Day, everybody. Comic Book Wednesday. Got my comics, play with my toys, you know, real adult stuff going on here today. My current, not so current Marvel Now setup. And like I said, took those boxes down, gave myself a little bit more room, repositioned some stuff. Spider-Man Classics, Black Suit Spider-Man, which is a repeat, but this thing is so cool not to put up. He was on top of one of the other boxes down in the end, but now the box is gone, so he's gonna bookend the Spider-Verse. Thing's awesome, dude. He's got like 86 points of articulation. All right, maybe not 86 points of articulation, but he's got like 3 joints in each shoulder, dude. There's like hinges. I don't know if you can see. There's hinges in there. He could, you know, put his shoulder up, touching his ear. He can very successfully, easily pull off a 4-point crouch, which both hands, both feet on the ground, which not every Spider-Man figure can do. So you got to show that one off a little bit. He's too cool not to go in the box. The quote-unquote new 2099 suit, which is not my favorite costume. I definitely prefer my 2099 to be the classic Day of the Dead suit from Miguel O'Hara. Absolutely. When I'm talking 2099, that's my 2099 of choice. But yeah, this figure is really cool. Like I said, the suit, not so much. I mean, it's a cool design, but it doesn't really mean anything to me. But the actual sculpt of the figure is really cool. We need like a classic Romita Sr. Spider-Man on that sculpt. Hasbro, if you're listening, I know that you're not, but somebody let them know, if you don't mind. We need a Romita Sr. Spider-Man with this 2099 sculpt, because that thing is awesome. Yeah, so there's that. Kane, Scarlet Spider, Ben Reilly, the Sensational Spider-Man, Silk, Ben Reilly as the Scarlet Spider-Man, the Fearsome Foe Spider-Man, one of my favorites. I got him up there on the Mayfix stand. He's with Mary Jane, that came from the 2-pack with the Big Time Spidey. Somebody asked me, Jay, how do you got him up there? I don't remember if I showed you before or not, but I'll show you again. She's just kind of, you know, holding arms around his shoulders and sort of laying on top of his body, but most of her weight is held by her foot, and it's resting right on that custom web line. Back in the day, Toy Biz used to loop the figures with all these twisties, and you just get 3 or 4 figures and you twist them all together, and boom, you got like a nice 8-inch web line with loop-de-de-loops. Very cool. One of my favorite figures. So yeah, there's that. Spider UK in the back. I saved myself a spot for Spider Ham. Mayday Parker. The classic Spider Woman with Peter Parker Ultimate. Spider Gwen. Spider Noir, which is not one of my favorites. New figure. I wish he came with his hat. He's alright, but we're not going to go into that again. Back there I got Iron Spider, which is a hideous figure, right? That thing is ugly as sin, dude. Desperately needs a new update. The arms are alright, I guess. Looking for positives. The paint is cool. That nice shiny metallic, but you know, don't get me wrong, I'm not clamoring for a new Iron Spider figure, but oof, that thing needs to be replaced. Cosmic Spider-Man, I put the Spider-Man mask back on him just to, you know, build up my Spider-Verse. The Big Time suit, which is his current modern suit, which is alright. That, of course, came with the unmasked head that I put on the Pizza Spidey, the classic Spider-Man suit. Got my movie stars back here. Tobey Maguire, original movie Spider-Man, rocking the wrestler outfit. Spider-Man number 2, Andrew Garfield. That's from his first movie with that weird yellow eye mask, but I liked him better in the sequel. Wasn't a huge fan of Jamie Foxx's Electro, but I think he was a better Peter Parker and a better Spider-Man in the second movie. So yeah, so there's that, and of course Tom Holland, newest Spider-Man in the homemade suit with the unmasked head, which of course doesn't fit. You gotta drill it out, Dremel it out, whatever you call it. Use your best customization skills and slap that bad boy on there, which is what I did. So yeah, that's what that is. And of course I got the Tobey Maguire superposable movie figure rocking out the other end, bookcase in the other end of the Spider-Verse. So yeah, that's what that is. So, yeah, dude, that's my Spider-Verse. Like I said, just cleaning, moving some stuff around, having some fun today. You know what? While we're doing this, let's do my top 5, shall we? We'll do my top 5 Spider-Man action figures since I have so many of them, and I know nobody asked for it, but you probably are curious. So, okay, we'll do number 5. Ready? Close your eyes, and we'll go to number 5. Eyes closed. Number 5, number 5, number 5. Keep them closed. Bam! Open them up. Hello, number 5. This is Hasbro's Pizza Spidey, the current modern Spider-Man. Again, I cheated. I got the unmasked head on there. But yeah, that's my number 5 favorite Spider-Man figure, the current Hasbro Spider-Man, right? So, close your eyes. Number 4, you don't have to close your eyes if you don't want to. On this one, number 4 is actually like a 3-way tie. I think it's the same figure, but it's just painted differently. So, close your eyes. They closed? I'm gonna close them. Trust me. Okay. Open them up now. Bam! Number 4. All right, that's the McFarlane Spider-Man Classic Superposable Spider-Man. Black and red painted, which reminds me of Eric Larson. So that would be my number 4 Spider-Man, right? Black and red. So like I said, these next ones all share the same body. So that's number 4. I'll show you number 3. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. They closed? Okay. Keep them closed. Number 3 is right here. Boom. Open them. This is from the Fearsome Foes box set that came with Vulture and Rhino and who else did it come with? I don't remember. Carnage. But yeah, cool figure. Again, I think it's the same McFarlane body, but they did like the armpit webs. It's like a rubber band net that's like through his, I don't know, behind his crotch, around his elbows. It's one of the few figures that pulls off that underarm webbing that he has, but I like it. It's got a cool sculpt. It's kind of like the, what's his name, J. Scott Campbell, Todd McFarlane mix. It's almost like the McFarlane body with the Campbell head on it. But like you said, that's definitely one of my favorites. I'm going to say that's my 3rd favorite, right? All right, so we'll go to number 2. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Eyes closed. We're going fast. Nobody likes going fast. We're going fast. Keep your eyes closed. Number 2. Open them. Bam! This is the first one. This is the Spider-Man Classic Superposable Spider-Man, based on the art of Todd McFarlane. My 2nd favorite. Love this one. He's over in the main display with the Avengers. The paint, the sculpt, color choice. Awesome. Does not have the underarm webbing, but still, great figure. So that's like my 2nd favorite, we're going to say. And the number 1 favorite, my number 1 favorite, and I have so many Spider-Man figures. I'll show you. Close your eyes. Are they closed? You ready? Closed. Keep them closed. Keep them closed. Keep them closed. Okay. Boom. Number 1. My favorite one. This is the Snapshot Spider-Man from the Spider-Man Classics line. I don't remember when this came out. 2010, 2012, maybe, something like that. Super articulated. Again, one of those figures that has like 86 points of articulation. I'm exaggerating. If you know my videos, I exaggerate. Not quite 86, but tons. Got tons of joints and movement in the shoulder, hinges and ratchets, and on the twisty webbing up to the vent, right? You've seen this one hanging here when I go back and forth, and you always say, hey Jay, what's that line hanging right there? Boom, hanging on right to this guy. So, yeah, dude, those are my favorite Spider-Man figures. And the Spider-Verse, right in front of the Spider-Verse shelf, right? That's what we're talking about today. In summary, thanks everybody for stopping by. This is all new setup based on inspiration from a 17-year-old action figure. Battle Damage, Spider-Man Classics. So, thanks everybody for stopping by. Hope you all had a good time. Hope you all got your comics today. Go read them and enjoy them. Happy New Comic Book Day. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Looking forward to the weekend. And that's it for me, man. Spider-Man. Spider-Jay420 signing off. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.